Thank you, Mr. Ajit, for the kind introduction. Manharlal is always there to support any education initiative taken by anybody because it's the only education which will bring about a more informed investor and more informed investment. I have been given topic to present my view on the current market, challenges faced by DPs, retail investors and other related issues on this subject. Present market view on the market from the investor's perspective. Then I put some small lines from the 3 Idiot films. Confusion है, solution का पता नहीं. That's what is the state of the investors today in the country. And some of my former learned speakers, experienced speakers have rightly pointed out that when the market goes down, investor is not investing. If I tell somebody to invest at 12,000, he says, boss, I'm happy with bank deposit or I'm happy with gold investment. But the same person, if you tell him to invest at 23,000, he is ready to invest. A small example which very often I give in my Rotary Club speeches where I make is that when the markets are going down, you know, some of my acquaintances, my friends, if they are walking on the same side of the road, they would cross the road, say, "Jana de isse baat nahi karna, bhi sala ko dila dega." And when the markets are moving up in the frenzy, he will cross the road and come to me. "Arey yaar, kar kya lene ka hai? Markets are booming, yaar, you are not giving any tips." So that's the state of the investor, which is not really good. But that's how it is. That's how the investor psychology works. That if it drops from 21,000 in 2008, when we dropped to say around 8,000, nobody wanted to invest. When we are again back at 21,000, we are sellers. But I am 100% sure that if we go to 25,000, this hall would be packed. There would be people standing around here and everybody would like to invest. So that's the state of the affairs. You have been through all the jargons of what is happening around the world, what is happening in India. The major issues, we all know what are the major issues: corruptions, politics and whatnot. Every bad possible thing is happening today in our country and we all know that. But having said that, are the businesses not prospering? All the businesses are prospering. You take any industrial house, you take right from Birlas or Tatas or Ambanis or you name it, they have prospered. Now if the businesses has to prosper, they have to earn more than the cost at which they are borrowing. So if the cost of borrowing in our economy says today 12 to 14% or 15%, they have to grow faster than that, they have to earn faster than that, then only they will make profits. So by that sheer correlation of their earning and the interest rates, they will grow only if they will make more money. So if you want to make money, if they make money, you make money. But the question is the time. Everybody tries to time the market because your friendly neighborhood guy is dealer with some large institution, he is dealer with some mutual funds, some FIIs, and he gets to excellent tip. And the factor of greed never leaves you. So you want to make quick buck and you go. Their advice, forget यार research, कौन research करता है आज की तारीख में, research किधर चलता है? It's the operator. इसमें operator है क्या? कुछ पता है क्या इसमें? राकेश झुंझुनवाला है क्या? या XYZ है क्या? And that is how the investment decision takes place. Despite being so much material available on the websites, despite being told you several times that boss, this is how if you are going to do the investment, you are going to take the hit sometime, but it never ends. The biggest problem with the investor is that they don't write profits. They tend to book profit very fast and they write losses. Losses में unlimited downside खड़े रहो. अरे यार आज रिलायंस ले लो 850 वाला है ना, आज शाम तक ही 870 हो जाएगा, तो 20 रुपए के लिए रिलायंस ले लिया और रिलायंस हो गया 800 तो आप पकड़ के रह गए. So for 20 rupees you are risking 50 rupees, which should be reversed actually. That for 20 rupees, for 50 rupees you should be risking 20 rupees and not the other way around. So when we talk of technical analysis, they always give a stop loss. But who follows the stop loss? Does anybody follow the stop loss? No, it's not followed. And then we blame technical analysts. You have so-called people coming on the channel every day one new multi-bagger. Gosh, if every day you can identify one new multi-bagger, there is no need for you to come on the any channel. You invest every day in that multi-bagger and you make a lot of money. Now the definition of multi-bagger has changed. 150 का हो जाएगा 220 and it's a multi-bagger. I thought definition of multi-bagger is multiplying your money many times, but the definition has changed. So, and you go by it. XYZ has said this and you go by it and you lose money. Because multi-bagger, what time frame? I can give you some of the classic examples of what is long term. Pepsi invests money into India and for 10 years they make huge losses, but they still keep on pumping money in India because they have confidence of Indian economy growing. Hindustan Unilever is increasing their stake from 51-52% to 75% at 600 rupees. 600 rupees. Hindustan Lever is at all-time high, 600 rupees. Still they are increasing their stake not by 1%, 2%, they are increasing by stake by substantial amount, almost 50% of what they are holding. That's the confidence which they are having in Indian economy and that's the kind of commitment which they are having in Indian economy. Now tell me, if Hindustan Unilever, likes of Hindustan Unilever, who are global giants, if they are investing at 600 rupees in their own stock, what stops you from doing that? Because if I am the one who is making a lot of money and if I feel that by buying at 600 rupees also I am going to make money, then I mean, where is the question of asking whether you should be investing or you should not be investing? So really that is the difference between the investor, long-term investment, real long-term investment and going by the income tax act of long-term being 1 year investment. Or still long-term means in today's parlance 10 days investment. Or for a lot of people who make, अरे मैंने तो 1 रुपये में लिया और 1.25 रुपये में बेच दिया, 25% return हो गया within 2 hours. So we all, our human nature is such that we all get attracted by that fast money. Please remember, no lunches are free. You cannot make fast money. It is impossible to make fast money consistently. If you can gamble and make money consistently, believe me, all these gambling casinos would have closed down. These casinos are thriving because gamblers never end up making money. They always end up losing money. That's why casinos are thriving. Ideally, the history of Sensex or Nifty shows that over a long term, since inception till date, the average return would be a good return if you are getting anywhere between say 16-17% to 19-20%. So that should be the definition of good return over long term and not making money overnight. You might have heard your friends telling you that I have आज इसका शेयर लिया और 1 साल में या 6 months में या 3 महीने में या 2 साल में ये 3 गुना हो गया. But he will never tell you the name of the stocks which has gone down to only 30% of the value or to only 10% of the value. And you feel that he has made a lot of money and I am left out. So leaving all the jargons behind of printing notes, Peter Lynch, and all those jargon behind. The simple mathematics which I would like to tell you here is, if I were to give you 10 lakhs rupees right now standing over here, I were to offer you 10 lakhs rupees to all of you, and I will tell you that you start repaying me after 1 hour. 1 paisa you repay me after 1 hour. Next day you repay me 2 paisa. Day 3 you repay me 4 paisa. Would you like to have that 10 lakhs rupees? आप 10 लाख रुपया लोगे क्या? मैं 1 पैसा मांगता हूँ, दूसरे दिन के बाद 2 पैसा मांगता हूँ. पैसा मैं आपको रुपया देता हूँ, मैं पैसा मांगता हूँ. Sundararajan ji, CFP, you are there. I am sure you know what I am talking about. You know what this amount can become in 31 days? I will say you give me only for 31 days. You know what this amount can become to? This amount will become to some 2 crores. 2 crores 14 lakhs 74,836.47. That's the power of compounding. What it essentially means is that you have to invest regularly, consistently, irrespective of where the market is going. Concentrate on your core competency, whatever job, whatever business, what you are doing, and let your investment multiply over a period of time. As far as the other challenges faced by the DPs, and which investors should come forward and do it, is the migration of investor happening from one broker to other broker is extremely high today. That is also one of the reasons where investor has got completely confused and he has lost the track of his investment, because when you stay with one person for a long time and you discuss your plans, both of you are in sync of what you are doing. But when you go to somebody else, naturally his opinion is always going to differ from what first person has said. So there will be a change. And this will happen as many times as you change broker, it will keep on happening. So try and stick to a broker which you are convinced with whom you are satisfied. And just for brokerage, you 40 paisa ka 30 paisa kiya, but you are damaging yourself much more than saving that 0.10 paisa, because the philosophies are changing. We have umpteen number of cases where, I would not name the brokerage houses, but all these new generation brokerage houses, Taiwala RMs, they sell something and then they have changed the job. And the new Taiwala comes and he says, boss, ये ऐसा तो नहीं करना चाहिए था. अरे आपका उसने ही बोला, सर उसको तो निकाल दिया तो आपकी तो बैंड बज गई. और वो कुछ और कराता है, फिर वो भी झप मार लेता है और दूसरा टाइम आता है वो कुछ और बोलता है. Number of mistakes. So basically you should know where you are investing, why you are investing, and why you should change or you should not change. Understand all this. Be a alert investor, be a informed investor, invest regularly, irrespective of what is the market's stage. Invest regularly, invest regularly, invest regularly. That's the only mantra to make money in long term. Thank you.